over those first 2 years, we were fortunate to really be embraced by our local community. So we became the local beer for Steamboat and Breckenridge and Keystone and Aspen, as well as up here. So we hit our 3rd-year sales goal in our 3rd month. About that time, really after we were maybe a year old, we got approached by the nation's largest beer distribution company, offered us a contract if we could kind of ramp up our productions. And then as we started construction on that first expansion, we had a company called Breckenridge Brewery approach us. They're one of the oldest and one of the largest craft breweries in the country, at which time they wanted to sell their old facility as a turnkey operation. Now that we've kind of moved into that facility, we've been into it for about a year, and we're now the 39th largest brewery in the U.S.
So we're fortunate enough to be able to offer our employees, they can bring their dogs into work. We give them ski passes so they can, if it's a powder day, take the morning off, go get first tracks, and then come, brew the afternoon. Being able to have a very collaborative process where the brewers and production and sales and everyone can come together and create recipes. So we do a new release every week. So it gives us 52 chances during the year for people to come up with their own recipes. So if they've been dying to brew with huckleberries, they can use this opportunity to, say, hey, let's do a huckleberry stout or something like that. So it really encourages creativity and participation from our employees.
Once we max our production facility in Denver out, we will be able to go and build a very large manufacturing facility somewhere. I mean, that would mean we'd build one of the largest brewing facilities anywhere in North America back up in the Vail Valley.
Our facility would be in the center, and in the surrounding acreage we could do bike paths and dog paths, so people are able to recreate and then come in for a beer, bring their dog. We'll have a nice beer garden, a rooftop bar, maybe even an amphitheater where we can hold our own concerts. We just like it to be a place where locals can really, come and unwind and hang out, but then also tourists, might bus in from Vail and come check out what the local beer scene is all about.
I think as we do grow, one of the big challenges we're faced with is staying relevant in the marketplace with consumers, maintaining corporate culture, and enhancing it. And at some point, if our growth gets to a point where we feel that that's jeopardized, I think at that point we would call it quits in terms of growing. So it's maintaining kind of not only corporate culture, but also the culture of our brand is something that's ever present. Thank you to all the people who have supported us on every level since we started. I think without the support we had on a community level, we certainly wouldn't have survived or wouldn't be where we're at. So having some appreciation to the business community, the entrepreneurial community up in this valley is it's just been wonderful to experience, and we look forward as we grow to contribute to the growth of other people trying to do what we did.
Also, we would like to thank the Sebastian, because they were actually our very first account ever in the history of Crazy Mountain to purchase our beer. So thank you to the Sebastian, as well as the Vail Center. This is a really, really amazing award to win, and we are over the moon. And just to all of our supporters who've been drinking our beer for the past 6.5 years, keep on drinking.